Hello, everybody. Did you miss me? I missed you. It's good to see you again. How is everybody doing out there? We doing good? Looking after ourselves? Let me just switch us into the chatting screen. Hello. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this one. Dramatic looks. Hello. It's me. I appreciate it. I'm kinda lucky, but I'm here. No stress, lovely. I just appreciate seeing you. Also, I've gotta fix this chat. Let me move the VTuber over so you guys can see your own chat messages on screen. I should put it on the other side so it looks like I'm looking at them, but I'm not gonna fuck around too much with stuff today. I don't have the spoons. I'm tired, and yeah, it's weird, right? Because a lot of the day was fine, it was just work. But then my brain started doing its whole spiral thing, and I'm just like, oh, cool. That's great. But direct congratulations on first. And welcome to everybody in stream. It is good to see everybody. How y'all doing? Looking after yourselves? Make sure you take your meds, have food, all that good stuff, you know me. I don't have too much plans for today. I'm just planning on going by vibes, so we will see how long this stream lasts. Oh dear. Alright, let me switch us over to the game. So I don't have to keep thinking about it. Because I'm gonna keep thinking about it, it's gonna be really annoying. There we go. As you can see, we joined the wonderful little Dust Seeker back on Zervin. And you can see, I am in my Dark Knight glam. Yes, I've just been fucking around for a little bit. I have so many things I want to fix up, and I'm not allowed to work on anything until Sunday. It's really annoying. Because I'm enforcing mandatory break days. Now I can switch these up during the week, but I have to take them. Hey! Mountains out of Gill Hills, hey! Okay, maybe my luck's turning around. Maybe the game's just gonna be nice to me. I would have gasped if I'd gotten it again. Pretty sure everyone would accuse me of cheating at that point. If you can cheat this game. And if you can, I don't want to know. Razor of Mountains. Win a cumulative total of 1 million MGP from the mini Cactipod. How is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, nope. I got it. I'm good. I was like, how did I have the 4 million Black Swan? Black Swan? What the fuck is that mount called? Hold on. I have to find out. I need to know. Where is it? This is gonna annoy me. I have to find it. And you guys can probably see it quicker than I can. It's gonna be really embarrassing. I know I could just go look it up. Nope, that's the Ray. It has to be on this one? No, it's not the Ark. It's not Gabriel. Am I just blind? I'm probably just blind. Oh god, fuck it. It's the 4 million one. And I thought it was very well known that there were known to be no AI. Yeah, so somebody was posting Blackjack! It was the Blackjack. It was this. I got this. I'm like, what the hell was it? Yeah, no, I'm very much against generative AI. Look, I get that it's a thing, and I get that it's going to be a thing for a little bit, even though it's about to run out of money, apparently. But no, I'm not interested in consuming any of it. I'm not interested in being part of any of it. But we did have somebody come through and join the Discord and was posting stuff, and I didn't realize it was AI, and then someone told me, my wonderful mod pony told me, and was like, oh, okay, let's make this more clear then. Just so it's perfectly clear that I do not accept AI. I know I was a bit harsh in the rules too, because I don't want to read something no one cared to write. I don't want to see a picture no one cared to create, you know? And creating it through a prompt on a PC is not the fucking same. It's just not. Anyway, that is a rant that I will happily go down. And to be clear, this does not extend to like assistive AI, like screen readers or, you know, the stuff that actually helps people. But generative AI is just slop, and I hate it. I hate how good AI is becoming. I can't even tell sometimes. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Like, there are videos, right? I think I want to keep that. There are videos of like animals that I cannot tell. If are AI. I just don't know. There's some like are really obvious, and it's like no cat would do that or no dog would do that, and it's just not physically possible. But there are some that are like, I have no idea if this is real. I have no idea, and that annoys the hell out of me. But I created it. You typed words. Listen, as a writer, right, as somebody who writes actively, typing words into a prompt does not make you an artist. It doesn't make you a writer. The whole point of art, of any of this, thank you for the follow, Foxy, much appreciated. Welcome to the library, and thank you for your soul. Well, Air Force One, it's not Libra. I think the game is taking it easy on me today. But yeah, no, it doesn't. The whole point of creativity, of all art and like artistic expression of any form, is to spend time creating it. It's not to click and have it done. Why are we taking the fun bit out of creation? You know? I may have an issue with checking things for AI. Hey, no, it helped me out. I am very strictly against AI. Ever since, well, before the incident, but yeah. So yeah, that's my rant. Like, why are we taking the fun part out of art or out of creation? You know, I don't... Do I have 1,000,001 ideas for books? Yes! One of them is written. I have to rewrite it though. Do I want to be able to type a paragraph explaining this and have it written for me? Fuck no. I want to create. By the way, if you have Turbo, make sure Turbo doesn't charge your bank 3 to 5 times and drain your account. Yeah, okay, shit. I didn't know that was a thing. Make sure you guys check that. I have no idea about that at all. I do not have Turbo because I am a broke-ass bitch. You see, that is my problem. And I'm not on... Funnily enough, I don't get to watch Twitch as much as I'd like to hang out in other people's streams. So... AI images, there's no artistry with it, they have no feeling or anything. Yeah, the whole point of creation is to imbue it... Thank you for gifting a sub, Drek. That's really sweet. Much appreciated, lovely. I'm a poor bitch, so no turbo for me. It's fucking good. But yeah, no, there's no point in AI creation. Now, when AI becomes actual AI and, like, a sentient personality all of its own, I will reconsider my stance, because that's what you do with opinions. You have to constantly evaluate them. You have to, with the new information that you learn. So at the time, when it becomes like an artificial intelligence, an actual one, like Edie from like Mass Effect, when she becomes like fully realized, then I will reevaluate my stance. Until then, it's slop, and no one is going to convince me otherwise. Yes, this is a rant I can and will go on at the drop of a hat, as you all know. Alright, so we're gonna pop over to when it becomes like Edie. Yeah, that's the easiest example I can think of, because you know exactly the difference between Edie and the current state of AI. It is not AI. It is not artificial intelligence. It is a virtual intelligence. It mimics intelligence. What it is a... Do I want to go down this road? Is this something I want to spend time arguing right now? No, I don't. Reggie, thank you for the like. Much appreciated, lovely. Oh man. It's like, that is a whole thing. Suffice it to say, the current state of AI is not actual AI. Or Cortana, yeah. And it doesn't have to be female. I'm cool with that. I'm just talking about their ability to think for themselves. Don't get me started on Cortana. I like Cortana. Although, to be fair, I didn't play some of the latest Halo, so... I did play the first few, and that was fun. I spent so long playing that game. So fucking long. And yes, I was indeed one of those ones on, like, the early, you know, multiplayer maps of Halo. Launching myself across the map in Ghosts. It was great fun. Not the one that's yeah, no, I'm talking about like Halo's Cortana. I don't mean what we have. Alright, what do you got for me today? Yeah, I've heard that. You know what I wish? I wish they would stop forcing AI into everything. Like, I don't want it. I don't want it in every browser. I don't want it on fucking every phone. Just let me live. If you have to have it be opt-in, not opt-out. God. Apparently today we're just gonna be bitching about AI. That's what we're doing. Ants. Where is that? Oh, that's helpful. Oh, it's down here. Okay. That's fine. That's such soulful eyes. One day we'll get there. One day we'll get into Orban. Almost 3. I don't know when, given my ability to not get into anything these days. Oh, right. Squeesh. So, sent you a DM. Know that I went outside in my jammies and flip-flops about 20 minutes ago. I will check the DM in a second. Let me just get this done. Squish. Squish the bad guys. Okay. Hello, Calm. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? Oh god. Avoid the wall. Avoid the wall. Pay attention to where you're flying, because otherwise people are going to mock you. Oh god. Why would you go out in that weather without warm clothes? What's wrong with you? I mean, I'd do it, but I'm justifiably stupid, so... No, I'm not. I'm actually... Bunny twerks be a bunny. Ooh, I get to use cannon. One of the resistance cannons. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I don't think we've done this one. Yeah. Use the cannon to destroy the 3 datas. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Do not let the datas reach the ore or the mission will end in failure. Where's the 3rd one? There you are. Oi! Why? There we go. Alright. Hello, Kate. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? I am having a day. Well, I wasn't until like a few hours ago, but like... And it's nothing specific, it's just my brain doing brain things, you know? You did it! The daras have all crumbled back into rock whence they came. Our friends at the border guard hold you in high esteem, and small wonder. Thank you, adventurer, and please pass my regards to Ashana. That's a goddamn moon. I haven't pet a bunny in so long. Fair. I haven't actually either. Ooh, this is pretty. I wonder which boss this is. And don't tell me, because while I'm in Shadowbringers now, I don't know the bosses yet. That's pretty. They're so soft. Look, all I remember is I had a pet bunny once and it took a chunk out of my finger. That's about it. I don't remember much else. I was a kid, I probably deserved it. Like, I was probably annoying it or, like, was in its face too much and it's just like, nah, fuck you. My old roommate had a bunny and it destroyed our computer equipment? Oh my god. Good golly. Coffee. I need coffee. This one we've done before. Also, I think I fixed my redeems so that if you do redeem something for the VTuber, such as like head pats or like my curse redeem or anything like that, it should now work. I don't know, but if it doesn't, I'll just click the button anyway. Sometimes I wish I wasn't such a scuff queen. Drac! Thank you for gifting a sub to Calm. That's so kind of you. Yeah, tonight is just gonna be low, cozy vibes. Your girl is not in a great headspace, so I just wanted to kind of come out and hang out for a little bit. Try and do something, I guess, rather than stew, if that makes sense. Although, I do have something cool coming out tomorrow. My artist has finished the profile picture, and it looks amazing! I'm so excited! I did have to ask her for a brief modesty fix, and it's great. It looks really good, but it was really funny at the time. I'm like, listen, I adore this. This is perfect in almost every way. However, if I use this, I'm gonna get banned. I'm just gonna get banned. I'm ready for the snow to melt. I feel that. I've never been so glad for a Friday to come. Dude. Although, today was end of month for me, so I had to do a bunch of invoicing. And here I was never wanting Friday to come. Why? If you don't mind my asking, of course. This is such a dramatic thing. I like to think it's in the feathers. Like the music is coming from the feathers, so it's like absolutely beautiful, like surround sound. I've been stuck inside for a week with 3 kids. Oh no, you poor thing. Worst coworker finally came into the office and she's just as brain dead as ever. Oh my god. Fair enough. Give me the tea. I love tea. Give me all the tea. Step Webster. It's to the south, to the northeast of the stone. So I'm guessing that's down here. Oh, you would not believe, right, what this fucking contractor I work with did. Basically, for like the last 3 months, he's been telling me, oh, I need this particular item for this particular site every week. Right? Every single week. And I'm like, okay. I question at the time, but okay. And every single week, for 3 months, yeah, he's been requesting it. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then, this week, the motherfucker comes in, and I'm like, oh, do you need to pick up the supplies for this place? And he's like, no, why would I need to do that? And I swear to God, I nearly killed him. Just like straight up, just, are you fucking kidding me? The difference is, the things that changed, by the way, the only thing that's changed, is now I have an accurate stock count at that site. Which means I know exactly how much is there, and so does the client. So all of a sudden, he doesn't need that much supply. That fucking... Do you understand the rage I felt? And I'm sitting there like, it is a good thing I cannot fight IRL, because I would be dead. Or in jail. I would be in jail. But it was close. It was 43C. God. Why? I think we got to level 38. I'm not sure. I didn't check too much. I was working. It was a very hectic day. And a month is just a pain in the ass. I don't think you can read, to be honest. Like, doesn't comprehend how the schedule works. She was asked if she was scheduled yesterday. And, like, yes. That's why you're here. And this, she's trying to look at the schedule on my computer, which I was not on that day. When she started working on a client file that had already been... Oh, God, that would infuriate me. Like, I don't care if people are, like, not good at their jobs. Just stay the hell out of my job, you know? Come on. To the east of Molly. Yeah, no, that can fuck all the way off. And then wandered like a lost puppy and left half an hour earlier than scheduled. What the fuck? What? No, that's not how that's not how working works. Oh God, I cannot stand it. I understand, I get it. I don't like her either. I don't know her, and all I know of her is through you, but like, I would probably go nuts. I would absolutely lose my shit. I don't even know how she got rehired. There are some things even I don't know, darling. That's going to be one of them. Rise. Are we going down to Reunion? We're going past Reunion. Interesting, interesting. Actually, let's go healer. I don't want to think. Which is a weird thing to say as a healer. Like, I don't want to think, and then, like, picks healer. It's entirely because, for me, healing isn't really particularly mentally strenuous unless I'm in a tough fight, and I've done Orvon Monastery before. But I have to do it on stream for, like, cutscenes and stuff, so. Okay, come on. What am I getting for you? Stepstones to the south of Reunion. Come on, where is it? There it is. You'd think I'd remember how many times I've had to do this fucking quest. But I don't. I never do. 1, 2. 1, and the 2, and the 3. I don't care if someone's incompetent, it really doesn't affect me much, but go do it in your own damn cubicle. Yeah, that's the thing that would piss me off. Like, I don't care how good you are at your job. Leave me to mine. Don't mess up my shit because you can't do your shit. Yep. Here, have your soapstone. Did anyone else, like, I don't know if this was just an Australian thing or, like, where I lived thing, but did anyone else have, like, shop class where you got to cut up and, like, make things out of soapstone? I remember making a heart, and that was, like, the best I could do. And it also cost me the skin off my knuckles at the time. It's long healed by now, but, like, I'm not very good craft-wise. Listen, I can write a story that will make your heart break. Okay? But, like, if you want me to do fiddly work at all, good fucking luck. Shop class was optional. I don't remember if mine was. I remember taking it, but I also remember taking, like, the agriculture and animal class. And we had a farm on at our school, so, like, it was very, very easy to do. it also meant that we got some very horrifying biology experiments. Yes, I know what the inside of a sheep's head looks like. No, I don't ever want to think about it again. But I will have to. Forever. And ever and ever. I took art and creative writing as electives. I did, like, Extension 3 English. I could not do art. I did drama. And got yelled at because I had an American accent, despite the fact, 1, I've never been to America, and 2, I'm not American. My drama teacher used to get so pissed off at me because he assumed I was doing it on purpose. It's like, why are they American? What does that mean to the scene? I'm like, I don't know! It's just my voice! I'm not doing this on purpose! In one lab, someone stabbed a sheep's eye. Brody. Did you watch that, like, Bear Grylls thing? Cause, like, ooh, yeah, okay. Oh no, we've maxed out. I don't want to do another one. I used to love Man vs. Wild. Like, I knew it was fake, don't get me wrong. I knew it was all fake. I'm not stupid. But I really enjoyed watching it, if only for the sheer amount of bullshit that guy did. And, like, don't get me wrong, very respectful. Very, very respectful. Like, I could not do half the shit he did. But there are times in that show where he did dumb shit just for the fun of it, and I'm allowed to laugh about it. Meanwhile, I was made fun of for my southern accent, so I learned to hide it for years. Now I could care less what people think. I'm glad you care less what people think now. As someone, like, not to jump on that, but, like, I was bullied so heavily for my voice when I was growing up. Like, kids at school, kids at high school, I had some people at university even. And there was a point where I just almost went nonverbal. Like, I was still speaking around my family, but if I didn't have to speak, I didn't speak to anyone outside the house. And now, I stream on the internet to strangers and talk. I run Dungeons and Dragons in person, where I talk for 3 fucking hours. And improv, which is my least favorite thing to do, by the way. So, I'm glad that you've you know, kind of healed, if that makes sense. But I like your voice, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's always something that, like, I'm a little bit self-conscious about, and I try not to be. Most of the time, I can kind of just, you know, send it away in my head. But, yeah, some days I just can't. Yoshin is so eager to speak with you that he can no longer contain himself, and is now rocking back and forth with anticipation. Lilith, once more, I would consult you on festival matters, issues of dire import. Stay right there. You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna get into Orborn in the middle of this cutscene, and I'm not gonna be able to do it. I don't know if I've ever fallen asleep in your stream. I think it's a wee bit chaotic. That actually, funnily enough, that's why I've created sleep streams. Like, I've literally got one at the moment. But I've literally created it so I do all the side quests, like all the gold quests in villages and stuff, so that people can just kind of relax and chill out, I guess. But yeah, stream audio is very chaotic. The parade was most delightful. So fun it was, almost scary. Yes. I paraded with such enthusiasm that I eventually lost all sense of time and awareness of night and day. And when I came to, I was unconscious. I do not think that is how that works, no. Just imagine my shock when I saw my greatest grandsire before me once again. That is when I realized that I was asleep, dreaming. And now we must endure several sentences worth of warnings regarding the inevitable annihilation of the Namazu, correct? Entirely lacking in plot development, each iteration of the story is no different from the last. Where this will work of fiction, I would hurl it into the nearest river. Okay, I was not familiar with your game, Namazu devs. Well played. However, never shall it be claimed that to get to the enlightened lacks foresight. Having observed these events repeat themselves once, I naturally prepared for another instance. Now, festivals of culture made manifest, and as posited in the Rise and Fall of Civilization, Volume 6. Sorry, had to translate that for a second, my brain is not working today. Culture spreads. Cultural knowledge is disseminated by via migration and commerce, and that knowledge takes root as new elements in foreign cultures. I see you moving to interject, Kyoshin. Close your gaping maw for a few more moments, and yes, I shall condense my conclusion to 3 sentences of flip viewer. Our forebears' festival took place here many hundreds of years ago. Contemporary nomads doubtless witnessed said event. They must have incorporated knowledge of it into their own cultures. Go forth, Gyoshin! Pay a visit to the Zayla and learn what traditions they keep, and you may well return with a wealth of ideas to what our own festival lacks. Is it me, or is his enthusiasm a bit much? Anyway, I would very much like to call upon the Zayla, but there is the issue of being skewered, of being steamed in a booze. Although considerably less so if you accompany me. Yes, yes. Let us start with the least likely to skewer. Introduce me to the most friendly among them all, and I will inquire about their traditions. God fucking damn it. You know what? You know what? No, you've earned this with that fucking... with that fucking... Oh yeah. If this were a work of fiction, I would throw it in the river. Yes, I fucking would. But it's fine. Everything else about this game is fun and fine. But there are absolutely people I will not watch because I can't stand the way they sound. That's fair. The only thing that I say about that is as long as you don't tell them that, then I'd have no problem. And I know my voice is not, you know, for everybody, and I don't care. But if you come into my stream and say, hey, your voice is shit, I am gonna block you so fast. I'm not gonna even engage with you. Oh, never. Exactly. So it's fine. Da, 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 da. I just make myself scarce, yeah. Do not stay in spaces that are not conducive to you. It's a simple rule. If it doesn't give you anything, like, and I don't mean like commercial goods or anything like that, or like giveaways of shit. I mean, if you don't find enjoyment in those spaces, don't be there. Unless you have to be there. You know? Catfish mousse. I can really taste it. Oh, Lilith, what can I do for you? Is that so? I would be glad to speak with you about our festival traditions, if you believe such knowledge might be of use to you. In our tribe, children of a certain age participate in a ceremonial race through the grasslands on horseback. For nomadic people such as ourselves, horses are not only vital to our mobility and livelihood, they're like family. We tend to these dear companions with the utmost care. The speed of these horses and the skill of the mole children who guide them, these are what we offer the gods. How we show our gratitude for the richness of the lands we are so blessed to live upon. I would never have expected a festival to take the form of a horse race. No. But it is most intriguing. Thank you for your insight. Why does everyone want to eat these things? You're also acquainted with the Oranir, yes? Yeah, still at the Dawn Throne. Oh god. I'm gonna have to fight somebody to keep your ass alive. So I'll keep your smug ass alive to show me you're not a loser. Do you ever shut up? Sorry. Go where you replenish and appreciate it. Exactly. Things I wouldn't like. Namazu, Magnai, anything metal, and Ishgard. Yeah, that's fair. Those are all fair. Why did you bring up licking? Ah, Magnai! Come to pay me your respects, have you? I hope you are not so foolish as to have brought that bloated creature as a gift. No. He wishes to speak with you. You believe that I can be of service to you? I suppose I can spare a few moments to enlighten you, though I do not expect you to comprehend the splendor and significance of Oraniri tradition. The Oranir's most sacred custom is a tournament in which we determine the who among us is the most and least worthy to lead. It is a contest which pits brother against brother in a traditional art of Azimbok. And in this way, we demonstrate our strength to the tribe and the Father Ffxiv. Were the opportunity to arise, Khan, I expect you would conduct yourself well in the tournament. The malformed fisherman, however, would be put flat on his back in the space of a breath.
Why, I never. That sort of conduct will win you no friends, nor bring you any luck with the ladies, no, no. So, I suppose you did divulge a tradition of some interest, so I'm grateful to you. A little. Not really.
You know what? Okay, I respect the goal. I respect it.
I would like to speak to the Dathal before we return. It goes without saying that you must be prepared to prevent any untoward consumption of my flesh. Yes, yes.
Luck with the ladies. What does a fishman know of such matters? Nothing! Nothing of all. Da 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 da. This is still one of my favorite mounts, just for how you look in it. Like a scolded cat. That was supposed to be an itch. That was supposed to be our DM. I thought so, and I thought it was a weird thing to send me on Twitch chat. But I'm willing to hear you out. I did get a comment the other day that I'm still kind of like a little bit shocked over it, not because I was hurt by it, because it was meant to be mean. It was just such a dramatic reaction to something that I posted. It was like a clip. He's like, oh, well, I don't know the gender, to be clear. They're just like, you know, oh, go step into traffic with a light, like shine your light into traffic or something. I'm like, on a clip about Marvel Rivals? About me thirsting over fictional character? Really? That's the one you want to go with? That's what's aroused your ire? That? I didn't respond, obviously. I deleted it, but like, it was so stupid. You, is this conjurer yours? Its vacant stare vexes me. Yeah, I'm kind of responsible for it. I see. So they are the ones who claimed Doro Inu for this festival? And they seek knowledge of our traditions for this very end? Very well. They are no threat, so there is no risk. The Dathal are warriors and hunters both. Those born into this world could not survive otherwise. Thus do we use archery to demonstrate to the Duskmother that we are worthy of her legacy. We loose arrows at distant targets in a contest of truest aim. That is our tradition. Simple as it is.
A festival-like game? How interesting. This has been most illuminating, yes, yes. I think this is enough mortal peril for one day. We have sufficient information to get started, so let us return to Dora Elo.
Honestly, I kind of respect him. Oh. Very fitting mount. Stretch. Ow. I'm fine. Oh, Code Vein 2 came out, and I am waiting to install it. I'm waiting to install it after stream, so I can play it tomorrow. I'm so excited. Full model? Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated. It's a full body one. Look at my girl. I'm really pleased with her, and I just got her at the start of the year, so I'm quite pleased. But welcome in, lovely. How you doing? Yuri. Oops, wrong button.
I am pleased to see you whole, yes, yes. What did you learn? Many, many things. Between horse races, Zimbok, and archery, the Zala's festivals are most competitive. Quite fierce.
I hate the noise when they walk, but it's still funny.
Unsurprising, given the nature of the Nizam. Without structured competitions, I dare say the Zala would struggle to contain their base aggressive instincts. Their savagery would doubtless drive them to extinction, be it through internal or external conflicts. I should like to indulge in further anthropological research, but I suppose your findings are sufficient enough for us to proceed. In essence, it seems that successful festivities
what is with me today? Jesus Christ.
involve engaging activities. We will require many if we are to entertain all 777 participants. Yes, but it will be quite the undertaking. A massive task requiring division of labor. But if Yuri handles horse racing, you host an Azim Bok tournament, and myself and Lilith arranged for the archery, we'll have 3 whole activities for our attendees to enjoy. As you wish, though I am loath to deprive you of my insight. I must work from the pavilion with full access to my research materials if I am to learn the rules of the Azim Bok in their entirety. I advise you all to think twice or thrice about any ideas you might have in my absence, especially Kyoshin.
Rude? Okay, I'm starting to forgive the noise, I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway, if you can bring me some Mondai from the deposit south of Reunion, I can craft arrowheads, perhaps even safely. Yes! Simply turn what you have over to me when finished, and I will complete the project most swiftly, with promptness.
Oh heck, I'm excited to play Cove 2. Yes! I'm like, oh my god! Okay, south of Reunion. Let me up. Dragon! Go forth! Reunion's all the way over there. Maybe I'm just gonna teleport. Hell yes. Good morrow. Hello, Moxie! Thank you for not deafening me with your traditional arrival sound, because I still haven't fixed that fucking sound alert. You think I would have, or that I should not admit this to you. But I did. I don't have the points for it. Oh god. You know what? Fair. Yeah, nice. Ow. Very nice. Oh, I only needed 1? God fucking damn it. That's fine. Do you want me to send you a reminder next Thursday? Probably wise, but I will forget. Or I'll like say I'm gonna fix it and then forget to fix it before stream. But yes, please send me a reminder. I think I need to channel there's just people sending me reminders of shit that I need to do before next stream.
Bows and arrow require more pieces than I expected. Yes, I am pleased to have such a challenge.
Here's your stone. Like obsidian. Although we didn't use obsidian. Obsidian is in this game. Don't know why we didn't use that, but whatever.
Thank you. I can craft a suitable ceremonial bow and arrows with this. I also have something to show you. I constructed it while I was waiting your return.
What? That doesn't sound like you constructed it before I got here. I'm not gonna lie.
A most sturdy and intricate target with which to aim. You love it, yes? Your craftsmanship is impressive as always, but should it not stand up? Oh, yes. I suppose I was just absorbed in the design and completely, utterly forgot to make a stand.
Kyoshin, does it never occur to you that your difficulties are of your own making? Honestly, it would be more efficient to employ you to hold the target.
I do not trust your motive for making that suggestion, no.
I assure you, your concern is unfounded. We need but assign the infallible Lilith the role of marksman for you to emerge uninjured. Yes, I dare say. You can trust me.
Assume your positions. Lilith, you may collect the ceremonial bow and arrows from Gyore behind the pavilion.
Oh, I get to shoot. I just came to say love you before my shower. Hi, lovely, how you doing? Have a good shower. I might be here when you get back. Should be. Plan is to be. I get to shoot a bow at them. This is the best day ever. Let me out. Okay, I can't just run through. Really? I have to run around the fucking thing. Fine. You know what? It's fine. I get to shoot at them. It's fine. This is a perfect cure for Yoshin's carelessness. Yes. He is most full of cares now. No shit. Here are your ceremonial bow and arrows. Take aim at the target Yoshin holds and fire away. Oh my god. I can actually shoot him. I'm not You little coward. Oh, fuck you. This is just gonna get you shot, man. Put the fucking target up. Was really hoping that it would just do. There we fucking go. Fuck you, man. Like, that was just gonna be an accident waiting to happen. What was his whole plan there? Wow, your aim is dead on. Impeccable. Can I leave now? No. Get back in place. For all the shit you have made me do, all the squeaky toy bullshit you have made me put up with, stay here. Being on the business end of an arrow has never been an aspiration of mine. Not one of my goals in life, no. Still, I am quite confident we are prepared to host archery contests like the frightening Dathar lady described. Attendees will be delighted with the complete and total accuracy of our reproduction. Yes. Now let us see if the other two activities are ready. God, you're such a piece of shit. Although, honestly, I'm starting to get into the quest, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I hate the sound these things make when they walk. Ah! Look at the horsies! You look terrified, my dude. Working side by side with the Namazi, you have successfully incorporated Zayla traditions into the festival. The horse racing, the Zimbok, and archery competitions are now open to attendees. How did I prevent a future? Here. Let's see, shall we? In 7 years, the Namazu were fated to become the primary source of sustenance for starving Zayla, who would face food shortages after a fierce cold snap. Many would have died. Jesus Christ, that's dark. However, continuous practice of nomadic festival traditions over the course of 7 years will promote mutual understanding between the Namazu and the Zayla, averting slaughter. Jesus Christ! That's so dark! Unbeknownst to all, the Namazu will be spared the grievous tragedy that could have consumed them, and their fate continues to change for the better. Okay, we've seen dead Namazu before, but like that was a new level of dark. Like fucking Christ. Has increased. Oh no. Yeah, I know. Fish to fry. Achievement unlocked. I assume it's just, yeah. Okay. Let me buy stupid mount so I don't... Okay. This is kind of cool. I do like seeing it change as we kind of go through. Nope. Okay, not there. Oh, I can get that. That's cool. Alright, so we can get the Yol dance. We're getting that. And then the 777 Whiskers Orchestral. If it's just squeaking the whole time, I'm gonna fight this game. I swear to God. What do you think? Okay, what does the Yol dance look like? Let's see. This game is like, haha, yay, happy fun times, and now everyone's dead! Yeah, it really is like that sometimes, isn't it? Ooh, thank you for the follow, much appreciated, lovely. Welcome to the library. Oh my god, what is this dance? What is this dance? No. Game, why? Why would you make this the dance we can pick up from these motherfuckers? I hate it so much. Oh god. I'm fine. Let's get rid of these. I know I can probably use them later, but I just... Well, you know, I don't want to clog up my inventory that badly. Alright. How many levels? It's gonna be 8, isn't it? It's gonna be the same as this bullshit. No, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be like this bullshit all the way up. Why does this game not like me? Alright. I don't think we're getting into Auburn Monastery. I'm gonna be entirely honest with y'all. But that's okay. Sometimes we just gotta do what we gotta do. Let's do a trial. A little warm-up for the girl. Yeah, no? I do want to change my outfit though. Yeah. I'm really vibing with this, so we can do that. You'll have a better chance throwing a party finder up for it. Yeah, thank you, Cheeky. Also, welcome in, lovely. Hi. I should, but also I'm like, I don't want to deal with people today. I know that sounds so stupid, and everyone is so nice and so lovely, but like, the idea of having to organize anything. Materia is allergic to DF? I should know what that is. I should know what that is. And I don't. Duty finder. Yeah. And it does not help, however, that I am on the like least populated server on the Zevin one. I could just continue to make a joke about that, but I am. It's really annoying, actually. But you're right, I should definitely put up a party finder for it. By the way, for those of you who are new here, I'm trying to 100% this game, which is why I'm doing all of this. It hurts me emotionally and physically. On behalf of the Shazenkai'Lev, I thank you for your support. I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Alright, who do I have to talk to now? Ooh, look at the progress on this! Damn, that skeleton thick! Sorry. I'm so sorry. A straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow. Sorry. It's been a day, okay? It's been a long day. Alright, do I have to go and talk to anybody? No, I can just... okay. Looks like I can just continue to donate. Who am I supposed to talk to for this? Once again, allow me to thank you for your continued actions. Okay. Ihase tells me that everything we need for the rice production is now ready. The crops are growing remarkably well. If all goes to plan, we can expect a decent harvest in a few moons. Are you interested to see the progress Ihase has made with the paddy fields? Perhaps you should stop for a chat with him. Really? Should I? Really, that's the mount we choose? I'm not gonna say no, but like that would be the most sickening motion in the world. And like I know horses technically do a different, very similar motion, but it doesn't feel like this. Trust me. At least I remember it though. That's a great yeah, that's the plan. And like, the whole thing about this game, right, is that there's so much to do. People just kind of like get overwhelmed. And I want people to experience all the cool things that the game has to offer. So I'm trying to 100% it, which means voice acting all the fucking cutscenes. There we go. And slowly making our way through stuff. To be fair, I have not managed to 100% anything yet, but we're doing well. We're doing well. We're finally into Shadowbringers, which is nice. Oh, interesting, interesting. That is a cool sword, my dude. I think that's gonna be the Dark Knight relic weapon, or at least one of them. It's gotta be, right? Ultimate? Nice. We'll get there one day. Not that one yet. Okay, now we hide. No, not now. Oh god, it's been so long since I've done this thing. I do respect that they made Garuda very, very much the booba bird lady in this. Like, I respect it. As a disaster bisexual, I respect it. Okay. Okay, let's see what they have to say, my darlings. Well, now we have all the essentials for rice production. There is even a water wheel for milling it once it's been harvested. More of... I'm having a day. Most of the difficult tasks have been taken care of, so all we need to do now is keep the fields free of weeds and scatter fresh soil from time to time. Some of the children came to help and were here until a few moments ago. I wonder where they've run off to.
Hey everyone! Mitsuba brought food, come on, let's eat!
It was meant to be a surprise for you, but nothing gets past these younglings. Thanks to them, my grand entrance is ruined, but I may as well say my piece. Can I interest any of you hard-working farmers in a meat-filled rice bowl? As for you, you may not be a farmer, but I'd say you deserve one too. I know you've invested an awful lot into making a success of this place.
Yes, I would like that. So what brings you all the way here, Lilith? Have you come to visit us?
Yes.
You're helping with the Enclave? Wow, you're the best! Since we got back here, the Doman Adventurers Guild has been busier than ever. There are all sorts of things to take care of. We need new members just to keep up.
It sounds like you've got some catching up to do. Why not talk about it over some good old-fashioned Doman grub? But you're all covered in muck, so don't forget to wash your hands first.
Last one clean is a rotten egg.
Good day to you all. Kazakura! To what do we owe the pleasure? Actually, I was hoping to speak with Lilith concerning the reconstruction effort. The Shazenkai has reached a decision on our next project. We wish to rebuild, Riseijuku. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, by the way. A school for the local children or anyone with a mind to learn. I would like you all to meet the tutor.
You mean Miss Minazuki will be the teacher? That's great news! Guess what? We went to Revenant's Hole and had all kinds of adventures.
You mean to say you're already acquainted?
Yes! Her husband was our master of lessons. He used to teach us when we lived here before. When we were taking breaks from training, she would give us snacks and tell us stories.
Oh, what a wonderful coincidence. I'm happy to see you reunited at long last.
I prayed that you would return safely. Words cannot express how worried we were after you and your families fled to seek refuge in Eortia. But those dark times are beyond us now. Behind us. Kazakura tells me you have formed the Dominus Adventures. Kazakura tells me you have formed the Domin Adventurers Guild and have performed all manner of good deeds during your time in Mordona. In fact, I hear you've been helping people here in the Enclave too. Well, if you can find time between guild assignments, perhaps we could resume your lessons. Yeah, we'd love to. The school can be our new headquarters. Come on, let's take a look. You must be the hero whose name is on everyone's lips. It's an honor to finally meet you. As you heard, the Master of Lessons to whom the children referred was indeed my husband. After his death during Lord Kyan's rebellion, the Garleans kept a close eye on me, fearing my teachings might spark an uprising. Now, with the Empire gone and our countrymen repatriated, I hope we can reclaim some semblance of normality. An old woman I may be, but I am not blind to the events of the outside world. I have heard tales of your bravery. Were it not for you and your friends, Doma would still be under Imperial rule, and this place in ruins. Instead, it is now a thriving community, and I'm sure the best is yet to come. Definitely! They are fleecing me for every fucking gill! Like, good God!
The Enclave Demoscene, complete. At the completion of the Enclave Demoscene, the Shazenkai initiate an ambitious plan to revive an important place of learning, Risetuku, a school for those with a thirst for knowledge. I love a thirst for knowledge. It's particularly relevant to me, the Archivist. I think I can solo Monastery if a tank if you need. I don't remember, might need one extra person. I appreciate it. I'm not up for that today, but I really do appreciate it and might take you up on the future. I love the Stormblood music, yes! See, Stormblood was not my favorite expansion thus far. And to be clear, I haven't played past Shadowbringers. I haven't even played a lot of Shadowbringers. So... like... it wasn't my favorite expansion, but I cannot deny the music is a fucking banger. Alright, now to do what I wanted to do, which was give you more money. More of my money. Night World. Interesting. And elegant silver piece. There we go. Some nice money for you. Because I'm such a nice person. Thank you so much for your contribution. We pray you will favor us with your generosity in the future. Yeah, I will. Because I'm a good person, and we do good things, and we're nice to people. I hate it here. Actually, before we go, how far away are my retainers from being finished? Less than a minute. Lovely. We'll do that and then fly over, so I don't have to go and teleport again. This is an excellent time for some coffee. There we go. Alright, what did you bring me, darling? Okay, I can respect that. Like I said, I'm a bit low energy today, and I do apologize for it. It is just, my brain is just occasionally very, very mean to me, and it kind of crashes my mood. But We endure. The horror's possessed, but so do I. Okay, now we can go and trade all this shit. Stretch. Don't know why I said that out loud. But I did, and now we all have to deal with it. You're welcome. I do love that one of the things I discovered is something that a lot of people haven't. Like, you either know it already, or, like, this is brand new to you, but if you spam 0, when you have numlock on, obviously, you can just donate a whole bunch of shit. Key warning though, make sure you have hide armory chest items on. I will not be responsible for you guys losing any shit. Just so we're clear. Alright, 36,000. How many more of the fucking King's Cake do I need? So, I'm trying to do all of the, relic quests in Heavenswood. Well, in all of them. And how many King's Cake? 52. Of course it's 52. I don't have that many. I lost like half the gear for my job doing that. Yeah. It's a beach. I can get 7. How many does that give me? 19. That's a considerable way off. That's alright. We're not racing for this, because there would be no point. An extra 5 benches is gonna help. That's fine. Now I can sort. Alrighty. What do I want to do now? What class do I want to play? I don't really... I'm having one of those days where I don't want to do anything and it's not helping me. It is not helping in the fucking slightest. Let's go Summoner. I haven't done Summoner in a while. Ooh, you know what we haven't done in a bit? I haven't done PvP in a bit. Do we want to see how badly I do in PvP? Yes, we do. Of course we do. This is going to be Crystalline Conflict. Ooh, never mind. It is 30 minutes out. Never mind. Sometimes we can get into that really quickly. Like 5 minutes worth of quick. Not today. Not today. I'm just checking that. Ooh. Interesting. That one's new. Can I get into it? Less than 5 minutes. Okay, so this is brand new. Nice. Okay. It's frontline too. Oh, this is something new. Glad I didn't hit my no cussing button. Then, yeah, please don't. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Again, I might fight you. But that's completely different. That's completely different. Oh, I had the most annoying thing happen earlier today. Right, so I have to make an appointment. I have to make a doctor's appointment, right? And I want to make this appointment. It's really important that I make this appointment. But the only way to make it is a phone call. And like, I have been struggling 4 fucking days to do this, right? Also, I see this and I will respond to that. For 4 goddamn days, I've been struggling to do this, right? And I finally managed to break through my executive dysfunction and call them today. And do you know what happened? Do you want to have a guess at what happened? I managed to call about half an hour after they closed, because they close early on Fridays. I was so mad. Kate has only eaten a chocolate chip cookie today. I'll yell at her for you. Kate! Kate! I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Why would you not eat food? Why would you not eat better than this? You know better than this. You know better. Alright, let's do the summoner quest. Ah, a book with bite. Lilith, I've had the most fascinating news. It would seem the ruins of ancient Alag have yielded to us a tome containing unknown secrets of the summoner's art. The tome in question is currently being kept under Rambo's watchful gaze at our dig site in Mordona. I'll be heading there shortly myself, but I would not begrudge you an earlier peek. I don't know, oh no, disappointment is meant to be worse. It is 100% meant to be worse. Ooh, I got 22 achievement certificates. What the fuck am I supposed to do with them now that I've bought everything? I can't even trade them for good shit because I've got everything. I have all of this! What am I supposed to do with this? I only... Write the doc... It's really annoying. And it's gonna be a really expensive fucking trip. It's with a specialist. So, like, it's already annoying, right? I, on the other hand, had chicken nuggets for lunch and Costco pizza for dinner and made pancakes for brekkie. I'm glad you're eating. Nothing with them. You'd think they'd bring in something for them, considering how many of them I'm fucking getting. Oh well. We survive and I got pizza pizzazz right last night, so now I have re-added chicken nuggets to my food list again. Fair enough. Ah, I thought you might be alone. Here, Lilith, a prize such as this should be in your keeping. I get a new book! I love books! We uncovered it not terribly far from where we excavated the evoker's attire. I've judged the tome to be some manner of manual for summoning magic, but alas, I was unable to decipher the writings. It is fortunate, then, that such a task falls directly in Ymitra's field of expertise. Speaking of which, would you mind taking the book to her yourself? She sent word that she had been held up by some dreary business in Revenant's Hall. Pray, do be careful. Every time they say pray this, all I can think of is like the E version of yes, pray that I am going to hunt. Be careful. It's like, I am not hunted. I am the one who hunts. Did you leave some pizza for me? I can make some. Actually, pizza would be really nice. No, I'm not gonna order it. It's fucking nearly 10 p.m. I'm not even hungry. I'm not even hungry. That's the problem. I have some pizza now. Good. I'm glad you're eating. Kate, I'm gonna ask you a question, and Pony, you have to tell me the truth. How much water did you drink today? And you can't say coffee counts. I know me saying that is sacrilege, but... oh, fuck. My apologies. A trifling but unavoidable matter prevented me from making directly for the dig site. Now, shall we take a closer look at this elegant tome? So, technically coffee counts as water. Not for Kate, it doesn't. Because she doesn't drink enough water as it is. As someone who, like, mainlines coffee to survive, I'm on this. But I have been a lot better lately. I have been, actually managing to get through, like, 2 liters of water each day. Which is nice. So 0. Bitch! Hydrate! What are you doing? No wonder you're stressed. No, I hydrated. I'm good. I was like, wait, is that why I'm having a bad brain day? Is that it? No, I hydrated. I've had food. I've taken my meds. It's just a bad day. Now, shall we take a closer look at this elegant tome? Yes. Give me the new power, please. I would really like it. Oh my, this is rather more shabby than what I've come to expect from the great works of Alag. But let's not be discouraged. The content is what truly matters. A fine observation. Whoa! Prince of Sophia, at your service. I am a humbly familiar with the... Oop! Headbats! They work! Yes! Okay, they do... For some reason, they don't turn off on their own, but it worked to turn on, and I'm happy. Humbly familiar with the doctrine of summoning. Have we awoken a sentient tome from some ancient library? Lilith, we must keep it contained. Have I somehow given offense? Strange, for I am not equipped with offensive capabilities. Imparting the art of summoning is my function, and instructional manual is my form. Ow! Why didn't that one work? I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work. But trust me, I heard it. A manual, you say? Correct. When opened in the presence of summoners, I am bound to awaken and share with them the secrets of summoning. The young mistress there is in possession of an active soul crystal, yes? 'Twas the soul crystal that awoke you. Correct. Only one who carries a soul crystal and has bathed in the ether of an icon may wield the powers of a summoner. I sensed one worthy of instruction and thus was compelled to introduce myself. Icon? That's the elegant word for primal. Excuse my need to clarify the obvious, but you are a construct created to teach summoning magics to any potential student you encounter. Why would the ancients have deemed such a thing necessary? I wanted to bonk, I wasted my points. You're a fucking mod, just refund yourself. Like, what the fuck? You can't be mad at me. Tentacle issues, yes. Summoning came into being for the purpose of eliminating beings, specifically those known as icons. Primals. Once these entities have all been vanquished, however, new EG cannot be harnessed. Old summoners perish, and so too does their art. It was upon glimpsing this bleak future that a certain master summoner set about crafting yours truly. Inscribed with arts of tremendous power, I exist to teach others how to safeguard their existence. Fascinating. Your creation speaks to the heart of discipline's rarity. Summoning harnesses the power of primals for the sole purpose of destroying them, and new summoners arise only in an age when primals are rife. With the absence of living mentors, a true successor of the art is never achieved. Principia, are you then to instruct Lilith on the lost secrets of Alec? I am eager to oblige, but there are certain obligations. Ere the seal of my higher knowledge can be unlocked, the student must first overcome 3 challenges I am source around to present. Well, considering how it refers to primals as icons, I'm inclined to believe we have an authentic, elegant relic on our hands. What say you? Will you undertake these challenges? She looks so pissed off. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I'm good. The first challenge is a test of power. This trial is designed to now evaluate the raw magnitude of your arcane talent by pitting you against a predetermined opponent of carefully measured fortitude. Also known as, I manifest a monster and you fight it. Mayhap not terribly wise to attempt that in the middle of town. Why don't we find ourselves a less populated area out near the Singing Shards? The fucking bouncing is giving me a headache. Alright, we're not getting into that either. Motherfucker. Why do they hate me so? I'm just gonna leave this on while we do shit and see if we get in. I'm not particularly concerned. I can't give it back to myself, lol. Kate's gonna have to get me. They say issue, Pony. Most likely thinking it's fun. Oh god. Frontline, yeah, I forgot. In my defense, I currently have the brain power of like 1 squirrel. I'm very, very exhausted. Let me off, let me off! Alright. It's been a while since I played this, let's go. Shall we begin the test of power, mistress? Mistress? You would treat your pupil as your superior, Principia. Such is in the way I was written. Ah, and if my full name begins to tire your tongue, you are welcome to call me Prin or Pia. Ooh, I rather like Prin. Really? I was gonna go for Pia. That's fine. I mean, let us begin with the challenge. Demon of the turn. Okay. I don't really need to. What's the brain? What's the brain power of one squirrel? That's a lot of nuts. Fuck. I say lovingly. I know I could summon better, but I don't care. Not doing this bluntly. Get her. A crushing victory, Lilith. Who could argue the potential of modern summoning after that display? Eventually, I'm going to be able to speak properly during this whole stream. You have bested the first challenge, mistress. There are few summoners in Alec's long history who boasted this degree of native might. Furthermore, you have achieved such potency through naught but the study of ancient wisdoms is simply astonishing. With a little polish to your technique, guiding you to loftier heights of power should be astonishingly simple. Please stop bouncing, it's giving me a headache. Christ. I know it's for the thing, but God. I thought Lilith's technique more than sufficiently polished, but you say there's room for improvements. I see we'll have to adjust our yardstick for perfection if we're to rival the practitioners of the past. Indeed, if you're no more of past practices, then you only need ask. Actually, I do have a question for you, if you would indulge me. Sure. Bryn, in what age were you created? You appear to lack the technological advancements that were predominant in the constructs of the latter days of the Alec civilization. Another excellent observation. I was penned by Master Sari, a preeminent summoner of his time. He was, in fact, likely the last Master Summoner of the Allegan Empire's reign. Were I to date myself by your culture's notion of history, my creation would have taken place at a point just before the Empire's collapse. In other words, solidly within the richest era of etherochemical discovery. One might reasonably wonder why this wonderful science was excluded from my invention. I assure you there is a reason. In the beginning, the Allegans rose to superiority through their master of magecraft. It is told that the very first wheelers of summoning magic made do with grimoires, fashioned of leather and ink and parchment. There came a tipping point, however, where the mundane sciences began to progress with ever-growing rapidity. These advances were married with the arcane and etherochemical technology was born. Even as the harnessing of lightning energies gave rise to new recording mediums, techniques were developed that allowed complex arcane geometries to be instantly plotted. Traditional grimoires were replaced by devastatingly effective and elegant weapons. The convenience of these tools, however, did not lend themselves well to the construction of initiates. Beyond such considerations, the new mediums could not be perused without dedicated machinery, and their manufacture was no simple matter. And so, like the summoner who breathed life into you, decided that tomestones and the like were not ideal method for passing on his accumulated wisdom. Correct. He chose me. He chose for me the primitive form of a book and inscribed within my pages a bounty of potent incantations that required no machine to be cast. Thank you, Bryn. I only thought to satisfy my academic curiosity, but I found myself swept up in your description of the past. You truly are the creation of an incredible age. And thank you, Lilith, for your patience. Shall we return to Gridania? You're not gonna pick... I feel like you should pick them up. That felt mean. Like, just making them walk... We're all the way over here. They had to bounce their ass all the way over here. You couldn't pick them up once? Really? Oh, man. I'm so clip it. Clip anything you guys find funny. The more clips that you guys make, the easier my life is. I'm not gonna lie. Well done, love. We're one step closer to revealing a new secret of ancient Alec. Bryn will issue the next challenge after you've had the chance to review your studies and hone your abilities to a new level of perfection. I've decided to keep the familiar here at my side for the moment, even with as many wonders as they always hold. Folk tend to panic at the sight of a fanged tome that jumps around of its own accord. Oh, and pay no mind to Captain Wolf. He obviously wishes to secure my services for some task or another, but we have more important things to do. Ah! Head pats! Thank you for the head pats, Sol. Yes, Sork. Much appreciated, lovely. But we have more important matters to attend to. Na, 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 na. Oh, look! A quest! Greetings, love. It would seem that Bryn would speak with us about a second challenge. Really? A second challenge, you say? Congratulations, mistress. You are sufficiently prepared to undertake the next test. Excuse me, Bryn, but how can you tell? By analyzing the patterns of Mistress's ethereal emanations, I can gauge the strength and precision of her recently cast incantations. Of course, Mistress must attempt the challenge itself before I can provide an evaluation to the proper degree of accuracy. This will be a test of skill. To administer this trial under the prescribed conditions, however, I must request the assistance of several more summoners to play the role of antagonists. Several more summoners? In this day and age, that will be no easy feat to arrange. Come now, you Mitra. The solution's right under your nose. Then, your deeds have caught the attention of the highest echelons of the Flames. After learning what you're capable of, we've begun an initiative to take our very own summoners into battles against the primals. A number of soldiers under my command have already begun intensive training. Thank you. I handpicked some veteran survivors of our expedition against Infiltrate, and they've been issued with soul crystals we claimed from the Ashians. And Captain Wolf has been howling in my ear for days, begging to enlist your aid as some kind of drill instructor for the ethereally gifted. But now you're in need of summoners for your trial, yeah? I'm prepared to offer my regiment's full cooperation. All I ask in return is a few morsels of advice for the acolytes. It seems to me a fair trade, and my enchantments do not restrict me from instructing neophytes summoners in the fundamentals of the art. Very well, I suppose an arrangement could prove convenient for us all. I knew you'd come around. Meet me at Camp Bluefog and I'll assemble the troops for inspection. Alright, let's do this. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, look! A quest! Sorry, I got something like that. Oh, so I caught up in my Dark Knight quest. Hell yeah! Looks like we're all here. Let's get on with the brief then, shall we? As you command. The second challenge will evaluate the elegance of your technique as opposed to the magnitude of your miasma. First, I shall infuse the EG of your opponents with secondary enchantments, and you are to engage the entities in combat. Bryn explained to me that the enchantments store the ether expended during battle and allow for an in-depth analysis of your flair for death flares. As it were, in any case, I expect you'll pass with flying colours. Right, I suppose you should know who you're up against. Designation and rank! Summoner Crispin, Violet, First Class. We're grateful for all you can teach us, miss.
Summoner Denise, Sergeant. I'm new to spellcasting, but I've seen my share of combat, miss. Crispin and I are to fight you as a pair.
Summoner Jadis, Lieutenant. You've got more than a few admirers in the barracks, Liv. Miss. But that doesn't mean we'll go easy on ya. Enough chatter! Quick march to the training ground. Give the word to Crispin and Denise when you're ready to battle their EG. After that, you'll be facing off against the Lieutenant's base. You won't be attacking my troops directly, so give it all you got. Okay. That took a while to load in. I was just like, da 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 da, into the sky. Da, 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 da. Prepare yourself, miss. Denise and I will summon our servants to battle. Hi, a pair of Ifrit Iji for you. Fuck it, we both. I love doing that. I know I shouldn't do it because I've got a second fight to do, but like, come on, man. There we go. You finished warming up on their members, then? Because even together, me mates, Iji don't hand a candle to the infernal icons of it. Right, let's bring the flame. You cocky shit. I can't even summon one like that. What the fuck? It's weird to summon a fire thing for this, but it's fine. There are more pressing matters. What do you mean? I won! I had hopes for that one, but you snuffed him out right quick. Not much of your trial, then. Well, you're lucky I fought another primal during me time with the company of heroes. You're not the only summoners can command one. May I come over and give Lilith a headset? Yeah, sure. More than one ethereal beastie. Say hello to your final opponent, Titan Iji. Jesus Christ, what do I feed that thing? Yes, yes you can. I'll probably disrupt like the maelstrom or something after this, so. Ow! Or if you're already in the area, you can still come haste. Finally, fuck off with your shit. There we go. I hope Miss Summoners put up enough of a fight for you. Anyway, shall we hear what the book has to say? I have ruminated upon the swirls and echoes of your battle, and the picture is clear. Your technique is, without a doubt, a thing of exquisite beauty. Consider the second challenge conquered. Well, that's good news, if hardly surprising. After all, you did sweep through those Iji like a storm through a field of dandelions. Thanks. You've opened me eyes. I see I've some work to do before I've truly mastered this discipline. I'm glad to know we've been of service. Now we really must be returning to Gridania. Thank you, miss. This was truly an enriching experience. Hey, pray you train again with us in the future. Why do you get more covering clothes than I get in this shit? Alright, we're gonna go to Gridania, so if you guys want to come say hello, you can come say hello there. I don't mind. I'm gonna drink more coffee, though. Also, to my wonderful lurkers or anyone that is not currently following, I am sitting on 699 followers. If anyone would like to follow to make that a beautiful 700, that would be great. Hello! Do I have the dirt emote? No, I don't. God damn it. What emotes do I have? Headpads! I love headpads! Do I have a good one? No. Oh well, you know... Hold on, I'll give you a hug. God, you're tall! What the fuck? I forget how tall you are every time I see you. Okay. Ow. Hello, pony. Welcome in, lovely. Sorry, I thought someone was knocking. You got lost? How did you get lost? How?
It's a... You teleport here! How did you get lost?
You say that, I do. You're like model tall. It's insane. I went the wrong direction. You know what? I'm just gonna let you have this. I'm too tired. I am too tired. Alright. Oh, those are cool wings! Stream, don't look! Don't look! It's scandalous! Is this where you claim your streak? Kate, why? It's not that bad, I've seen worse. Well, just to be clear. Like, you consistently see Lilith in her underwear for this. It's really funny, because I change outfits like a friggin' glamour-obsessed newbie. I just thought you were going to coincide with this watch streak with that, and I thought that was going to be really funny. But we've missed the opportunity. So that's one way to streak. Yeah, that's where I was going with this. Congratulations, then. With your impressive demonstrations of power and skill, you've already conquered 2 of Bryn's 3 challenges. Ere we come to the final trial, however, Bryn would further our education on elegant summoning. First, I would ask what you know of the rise and fall of summoning in the Elegant Empire. I was made to cover quite a lot of history, you understand. From our research, we've learned that summoners were initially lauded as heroes for their success against the primals. When certain of these mages began to abuse their art's power for personal gain, however, the adoration of the populace shifted towards an oppressive hatred. Correct. We now speak of the latter half of the Third Astral Era. My creator, Malsasari, was one of those who expended his energies on the destruction of primals, even as he fled from relentless persecution. Alongside his disciples, he triumphed over Belias and many other lesser entities. Belias? That was the name of the elder primal from whom Tristan's once drew power. Malsasari must have been mighty indeed to defeat such a foe. But yet he still knew fear. The thought that the grand discipline of summoning would fade into oblivion was more than Malsasari could bear, and so he sought to preserve its legacy and provide for his successors. My creator was well versed in etherochemistry and held a particular interest in the technology of information. Broadly speaking, he researched methods for producing arcane geometries without grimoires, and experimented with machine-enhanced Iji. He eventually abandoned both of these technologies, deeming them unsuitable for the instruction of future generations. Hoping to provide guidance to those summoners yet unborn, he instead began writing and enchanting a work that would survive down the ages. He made me. Such an accomplished personage. Why then have I seen but scant mention of his name in Alec's histories? As you have said yourself, it was an age when the adulation of summoners experienced an extreme reversal. It is likely that Malsasari's achievements were struck from the records, even as his loyal pupils were struck down on the streets. I was shut in a storeroom, abandoned to my slumber like some common treaty on trade agreements in the southern provinces, and thus I can tell you naught of what befell my creator in his later years. I expected a dry recital on the history of summoning, but you've shared with us your personal narrative. 'Tis clear you've held a great deal of respect for Malsasari. I am a familiar. I simply relay information as I was expelled. This lecture is now over. As you wish, Bryn. Well, Lilith, if it seems class is dismissed for the moment, I suggest you recuperate from this day's trial and look forward to preparing yourself for the final challenge. Sounds good to me. Listen here, my gear set's broke on my... Lol. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it. I don't feel well, and I'm trying to be better about not pushing myself when I'm exhausted. And my brain is getting very, very loud for the little thing of, like, you know, jelly that it is. Although, to be fair, if a bowl of tapioca could hallucinate quantum mechanics, I'd probably have a crisis too. Anyway, sorry. That makes no sense to anyone that has not been on Tumblr for, like, years. Alright, my loves. Alright, let's do this. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let me bring us to my chatting screen so I can go and see who's doing what. Let me get out of the game. And let's move you over here so I can see things. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Literally no idea what you just said. But thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, my brain is full of memes. And I hate it sometimes. Sometimes it's funny. And sometimes it just hurts me emotionally. Like today. Alright, let's see who's on. Who can we go and send some love to? Does anybody have any recommendations? Obviously we can't... The thing I hate about not being up to date on Final Fantasy is I can't go and raid other Final Fantasy streamers because of spoilers. It's really annoying. Ooh, hang on, I know you. Maybe we can go and send some love. It'll be a bit... thing? Ah, you're not who I thought you were. That's not a bad thing, they're still lovely. But I thought they were a different person and I've raided them recently. Any suggestions, my love? We could do Nani. Anyway, I will be live tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Fucking Christ! I will be live next week on Thursday, and then with Marvel Rivals, and then Friday with more Final Fantasy Online. And at some point towards March, I'm going to be adding TTRPGs into things. So we'll see what my schedule becomes then. Ooh. Okay. Why? Hold on. I think I'm getting an error. There we go. I don't know this person. They're playing Dead by Daylight, but their model is cute, and I would like to send them some love. So we're gonna go raid Xeonex. Like I said, I don't know them. But yeah, their model is really, really cute, and I want to send some love. Cool. Have a good week. Thank you. Alright, let me set this up, and then I'll do my outro, and then go and lie the fuck down. No, go and install Code Vein, and then lie the fuck down. Alrighty, so, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to eat food, drink water, take your meds, and do not, under any circumstances, lick the demon that you summoned to piss off your neighbors, because as we all know, consent is indeed consexy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!